Well, if you're like my family, we recently celebrated New Year's Eve. We had lots of fun with photo booths and things like that. But with New Year's Eve comes a lot of those New Year's resolutions. So maybe it's losing weight, getting healthy, having a little more fun this year, different resolutions like that. And it can be an exciting time to restart, recharge, do those kinds of things. But it can also be an overwhelming time with those new ideas and those changes that we're trying to make. And I know a lot of times people fall off the bandwagon right away on their New Year's resolutions. Well, I recently was reading through the book of Malachi. It's the last book in the Old Testament. It's a short book, and it's one that honestly I have not spent a lot of time in before. Uh, as you're going through it, a lot of the book is about God's judgment and telling us how to honor the Lord and how God's people should honor the Lord. Uh, and so sometimes it can come across as judgmental. But as I began to get into it, I realized the very beginning of the book, before any of the things about judgment, was God professing his love for his people. And that's really where it starts, with God's love. And so a lot of times the things that we do, whether they're New Year's resolutions or the activities that we have at church, we think of them as a thing to check up on our list. And really they are not. We have some wonderful things coming up. At the church, we have a new life study that we're starting. We're in our sermon series about a new year, a new you, thinking about those resolutions in light of a Christian life. We have a new youth group that we're going to be getting started called First Fridays. And those things are not a way to complete a checklist, to avoid judgment, but those are in response of God's love for us, because God's love comes first. And then we respond to God's love. So I hope that you will check out the things that we have going on as a way for you to grow deeper in your relationship with God, to see God's love, and to respond to that love. Have a great new year.